Okay, students, I guess, I'm happy because we are now more than 40. I was expecting, well, the two classrooms to be connected. Pamela, welcome. Welcome, Pamela. I'm still waiting for your activities, Pamela. Well, let us begin, guys, because it is already 10 and 4. Uh, I will choose certain people to participate. Well, we are connected. Okay. So, guys, let me share with you something. Let us begin. I will not close your microphones now because I need some people to participate. So, let us see. Today, we are talking about something that is called descriptions. Okay? And first of all, I want you to see the following photographs. Does everybody listen to me? Say yes. Say yes if you listen to me. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Okay. So I have three photographs that I want some people. Thank you, Alejandra. If you can activate your microphone, might be a good idea. I want you to see the following three photographs that I want you to describe the way you can do it and the way you want to do it. Okay? Let me choose any person. Wait a minute. Why not you, Abby? Can you give us a description from this photograph, please? Obviously in English. I'd activate your microphone. Now it is activated. What do you see in the picture, Abby? A person that is angry, okay? More details? Only that? Okay, well, remember that participation is too important, students, too important. Okay, Suri, do you want to participate? You are raising your hand, right? A man screaming like, right? It doesn't happen too much in Mexico, right? Especially in the state of Mexico. Okay, why not Carla Victoria? Can you tell us something about this picture? Okay, probably a man who's angry because of the traffic. Uh-huh. It doesn't happen too much in here, right? That is in other countries, not in Mexico. Okay, Idali. Welcome, Idali. Can you please activate your microphone and tell us what's going on with this picture? Okay, the man is driving a car. Okay, very good. Let's go on the next picture. Julian, what can you tell us about that picture? Studying. It's a person studying, ¿ok? Tienen una lista de verbos en su casa, chicos, que deberían estar estudiando y ya llevamos dos, ¿ok? Esos verbos que se supone deberíamos estar usando ahora vienen en su lista de verbos. Por favor, denle una ojeada y una aprendida. Gracias. Ok, the next one, Eric. Eric del Carmen, what can you tell us about this picture? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, probably it's a person who's studying in the university. Correct. Thank you so much. Pamela, you can listen to us because we can see your photograph, but not you. Okay. Pamela, can you tell us something about this picture? Yeah, probably a person that is too much stressed to be studying in my class, especially in my class. Ah, thank you. Okay, Pamela, by the way, your activities, eh? Okay, let's go to the next picture. Oh my God, love this one. Um, Liliana, Liliana Rubi, can you tell us something about that picture? Okay, the person is a traveler that is listening to music. Yes, correct. Very good. Let's wait for Andrea Bocanegra. Andrea Bocanegra, can you tell us something about that picture? Singing, like la, 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 something like that, right? Okay. And the last person to participate today is who? Um, Valentina Juarez. You can listen to us, right? Okay, Valentina, can you tell us something related to this picture? That is hearing music or listening to music, and he's enjoying it a lot, right? Okay. Yes, guys. Okay, we are talking about descriptions, and sometimes what we pay attention on the most is on objects, right? Around the activity the person is doing, the different items the person is using, the place where the person is doing the activity. What else? The object that he's using right away, but we don't pay attention too much on the manner. Can you repeat what I said? On the what? On the manner or the form. Manner or form. For example, check. I will introduce the same photographs, but now with a description. For example, the man or he always listens to music happily. In what form he's listening to music? Happily, exactly. Now that's the manner, la forma, the manner he's doing the activity, right? And we don't pay attention too much on the manner people do their activities. Let's go on the next example. Please activate your microphone so that I can listen to you. It says, people people shouldn't drive angrily. Sorry, I missed an N. People shouldn't drive angrily. What is the manner he's driving? Angrily, right? Angrily. Okay. The next one. I guess, well, this is a description. I guess she did her exam nervously. What is the manner she did her exam? Nervously. That is what we are studying today, students. And I want to explain to you by using your language key. And in a moment, I will display my board so that you can see more examples. Okay, go through page 53. Don't worry, we are not doing activities yet. We are just learning. We are receiving the information. And it says to page 53, it says adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner. Okay, when everybody is there, please give me a thumbs up, digitally or like that on your screen. Okay. Please, I ask everybody to activate your cameras so that we can make sure you are attending to the class. Okay. It is 53 to the new learning log. Yes, Pamela. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, now we are 44 students. I was expecting more than 60 because we are two groups in here. We have first C and first D. Well, adverbs of manner. Are you ready to read with me? Okay. It says, adverbs of manner tell us how something happens, the way something happens, the form something happens. These adverbs are usually formed by adding ly. Yes, do you remember my last photographs? Check. Angrily, angrily. Sorry, it was nervously. The other was happily. All right? Okay. So, by adding ly to the end of the adjective, because we are using adjectives in the adverbs, okay? Happy is an adjective. Yes, students? And if we add the termination or the ending ly, it becomes an adverb. Happily. They are usually, I continue reading, they are usually placed either after the main verb or after the object. And we have more examples. People have to choose leaders who will run a government carefully. Yes? If you are paying attention, say yes. Only Pamela. Okay. Okay. The next example. It is governments should not do things badly, especially when we are facing a pandemic, right? Okay. The next example within the language key says the new president gave a speech angrily. Okay, I will ask you again. The first example, people have to choose leaders who will run a government carefully. What is the manner? What is the manner the government has to run things? Carefully. Very good. The next example, governments should not do things badly. How the things should not be done? Badly. Exactly. And finally, the new president gave us a speech angrily. In what way or what manner the president gave us a speech? Angrily, right? Exactly. Are you taking the class of today happily or badly? Ah, yes, of course. So some are taking the class sadly, not like they are like, and I don't want to say names, eh? Okay, don't worry. Let us see more examples and let us practice by using the following that I have prepared for you. You ready? I want to share a link from internet. Let me delete this one. Let us do it. Hold on a second, please. Okay. Wait for me, eh? Be patient. Okay. We are here back. Okay, now I'm sharing with you a link, a page. The one is going to help us practice. Okay? Check it out. It says adverbs of manner. Rewrite the sentences and put the adverbs incorrectly, right? And we have an example. You are looking at the display, students? Say yes. Okay. So the number one, for example, says she speaks slowly. How does she speak? Slowly. Okay. Can you help me with the second one? Can you help me with the second one? Exactly. They sang wonderfully. And we need to use a period in here. They sang wonderfully. How did they sing? Wonderfully. Exactly. The next one, please. He treated her. Okay. He treated her. Thank you for the ones who are speaking. Respectfully. Yeah? Do you always treat the others respectfully, students? Do you always treat the others respectfully, students? More or less. Okay, thank you for the honesty. Someone's are saying. Okay, the next one is John. Well, right? Well, in this case, we are not using the termination. It doesn't have the ly because it is not necessary. Well is already the adverb of good. For example, you cannot say goodly. You have to say well. Well is already an adverb. Okay? Please do not sleep. The ones who are speaks English well. Okay? Uh, are you paying attention? Yes. What is the adjective of well? No, well is the adverb. Well is the adverb. But what is the adjective well is coming from? Good. Correct. Exactly. Because we cannot say goodly. We need to say well, right? Okay. The dog barks is wow 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 wow. Okay, barks loudly. How does the dog bark? Loudly. Loudly, right? Okay. My sister, the piano, awfully. Awfully. Okay, Julian, are you paying attention? Okay, the next one. She met him. She met him secretly. No? As you do it at the school many times to meet people secretly, right? Okay. Okay, the children laughed. Laughed is like ha 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 ha. Okay? Laughed happily. Okay. I don't know how a person might laugh sadly, but okay. The children laughed happily, right? She heard, the next one, we are about to finish that. Her leg badly. My friend Wendy, are you paying attention, Wendy? Because in a moment we are going to participate. And finally, they they sneaked they sneaked out of the house quietly. The correct pronunciation of it is quietly. Okay, sneaked out is like to go out or escape. Uh-huh. They sneaked out of the house quietly. Okay? Now we can check the answers. Wendy, are you paying attention? Let's wait for Wendy's answer. Wendy, are you there? Okay. So let us see the answers, students. Be silent a little bit, moment. We are checking answers. And guys, happily I can tell you that all of them were correct. Exactly. Obviously, actually, is an adverb. Okay? Obviously. Slowly, wonderfully, respectfully, well, loudly, awfully, secretly, happily, badly, they all are adverbs from adverbs from uh, adverbs from manner. Okay. Okay, students. Let us continue. Let us continue. Okay. I will stop sharing my. Now your microphones are closed because I am listening. Sounds like oh things like that. Okay, students, try to pay attention, try to be focused on, and I am still for the answer. Well, still waiting for the answer from Wendy. Wendy, I really need you to pay attention. Okay. Well, let us continue, and I will re-share the slides that I was using just a minute ago. Yeah. Okay, let me add them. Okay. Try to be punctual in the class, students. Try to be punctual because it's very late. We have already explained the class and there are people arriving now. Okay, try to be punctual. The class begins at 10. Okay, so we are studying adverbs of manner, right? And we said that it is placed after the main verb or the object, students. Okay, now if you want to communicate with me, it's through the chat. Okay, look at the language key. The activity number 5 says, look at the language key and the chart below. Write 4 sentences using words from both sides of the chart. We have adverbs in one, and we have actions in the other. I will help you with one, students, and I will use my screen to do it. Check. Um, Let us use, okay, for example, this is very, let me choose another pencil, which is lighter. Okay, now that, okay, I will say, my mom, yes, cleans the windows. I will abbreviate, or cleans the window. How do you think? Gently. Okay, I am describing an action my mom does, but also the manner or the form my mom does that activity. My mom cleans the window gently. Yes? So I will help you with other example. The last one, eh? Um, Let me use a lighter pencil. Okay. Children, and I'm not talking about you. Children make their bed angrily. Why? Because they don't like to make their bed, right? Children make their bed angrily. So you have to create sentences like that. Can you please? I will choose a person. Now it's time for participating one more time. Be prepared. Ian, do you want to write? You are putting your hand like that. Thank you for the digital raise up. Can you please type on the screen one idea, not on the chat, on the screen? You can make use, as you like to paint the screen, you can make use of this one, of the digital pencil. Okay, let's wait for Ian's idea. And if you want to write Ian's idea, you can do it. Ian, we are waiting for you. Okay, my dog catch a ball happily. Oh, okay, you only exactly. And it is not catch, it is catches. Remember present simple? Present simple uh, tells us that we have to uh, change the verb, right? Using the endings es, s, or ies, depending on the verb. So the correct one is catches. My dog catches a ball happily. Okay, thank you very much, Ian. Very good done. Okay, somebody else wants to participate? Please give me a Carlos. Carlos Enrique. You want to? Please write it. Ian, can you please delete your answer? Thank you. Carlos, you want to participate? Okay. I drink. I drink. Oh my God, we didn't understand. You can use the rectangle to write much better. Okay, drink a cup of coffee. But we are supposed to be using the actions in here, no? Ah, yes, a cup of tea. Yes, don't worry. Tell me, Carlos. Okay, probably it might be better. I drink a cup of tea nervously, no? Simply like that. Okay, okay. Somebody else. Thank you, Carlos. Somebody else. Okay, I will invite a person because you don't dare to participate. So, Brian, please, Brian Said, give us an example. We are completing this activity together. Brian Said, can you hear us? Remember, evaluation for this trimester is the connection, participation within the live sessions, your evaluable activities, and the exam in pleno, students. Okay? Said, you will not participate. If you cannot speak on the microphone, you can write on the chat or on the screen. Yes, Diego, please, because I guess Brian is not listening to us. He hasn't opened his audio. Actually, he hasn't listened to anything from this class. Okay, Gavinia, very fast, please. No, it cannot be used as an adjective, guys. It has to describe the way we do an activity. No, for example, I turn on the television happily because we are in family, right? So happily is describing the way I turn on the TV. Exactly, exactly. That is totally different. Okay, somebody else, if you want to participate, please give me a hand up. Nobody? Who? So I choose it. Okay, I choose it. Daniela, please, can you help us with one example before we continue? Daniela Alejandra, if you prefer to write it in the chat, you can do it, but very fast because now we are 5 minutes away from the finish of the class. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Daniela, do you have any idea? Okay, thank you. Okay, remember, guys, if we don't have enough tools to evaluate your participation, I don't think so. You will have participation registered. Please, Isha, very fast. Okay, wait a minute, let me revise the chat because Daniela participated. My type and email is very badly. Okay, uh, could be my type and email. I don't understand very much the idea, but I guess it is uh, I type an email badly, right? Okay. Isha, we listen to you. No, guys, remember it is not acting as an adjective. I cannot describe myself. I can describe the activities I do and the manner I am doing those activities. Okay? So it cannot describe myself. It can describe the way I do the activities. Yes? That's why the page is asking you to use the adverbs and actions suggested in here. Okay? So guys, finish this activity at home. And now I will explain to you very fast what is the evaluable activity. You have to finish in your house also the activity 6 and the activity 7. Okay? But guys, these are not, please pay attention to this. These are not the evaluable activities. The evaluable activity is this. Go through the forum teacher created and describe the picture shared in it. Okay? What is the evaluable activity, students? Can you please speak up? Exactly. So you don't have to send me any photograph today. No photographs today. today's evaluable activity is this only. Okay? So guys, in every forum, in the forum from first C, I am expecting more than 30 answers. Not only 10, not only 13, not only 15, 32 answers. And the same for first D, more than 30 answers, guys. So this is the only activity you have to do in the forum. Can you please take this seriously and stop painting my screen? Thank you. Well, guys, if you don't have any questions, I really appreciate you got this time. You got this time for today's class. Let us continue be in touch. I really ask you, those people who haven't sent the activities, some pending activities, I will be calling your homes today again, especially those guys who have pendings. I don't want to mention your names right away, but there are some people with all of the activities pending. All of the activities pending. But I will call your homes, I will call your mom, and I will call your father so that they can be notified. Thank you so much for being in this class. Thank you for taking this class. I really appreciate it. And I will see you the next live session. Thank you so much and goodbye. Please say something to say goodbye, since.